Good evening, everyone. My name is Maya Lang, and I will be filling in for Emma Rafestinger this week, and welcome back to another episode of MMTV.
I'm Emma Rafestinger and I'm your host. Today is Sunday, October 29th. This past Monday, all three towns of the Berkshire Hills Regional School District voted to merge with Southern Berkshire. Sheffield, New Marlborough, and Egremont voted against the merger, causing it to fail. To start us off this week, we will have something new from Chris, then Harmony is back this week with her blog.
Welcome back. I'm Maya Lang, and I'm your host. Today is Sunday, November 5th. Monument held this year's homecoming dance last night in the Spartan Gym. This past week was also Spirit Week, with Monday being Dress to Impress, Tuesday was Halloween costumes, Wednesday was Pink Out, Thursday was Throwback Thursday, and Friday was Class Colors. Freshmen were maroon, sophomores were blue, juniors were black, and seniors were white. To start us off this week, we have something new from Chris, then Harmony is back with us this week with her vlog.
Hey guys, welcome back to Harmony's Vlogs. Today we are going to be making some Christmas cookies because it was the first snow today. It didn't stick, sadly, but it snowed all morning and it was very pretty. And shout out Christopher, who I threw a snowball at today. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay. MMTV. We're gonna make some Christmas cookies. You wanna be in my cookie? Okay, so actually we're gonna be making Halloween cookies even though it's not Halloween anymore.
Can you cut me out of that video?
Yeah, I got you. It's currently 7 p.m. and all is well in the Birch household. Look how cute these are. So we're gonna start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees. I'm just gonna cut you out.
Are you gonna cut me out?
Yes. I'm standing in front of you because I'm yes. So right now we are preheating the oven to 350 degrees and we are place the cookie dough rounds on an ungreased cookie sheet. If we can find one. We're baking these for 13 minutes and then we're gonna let them cool. But there's a cute little mask, so I'm going to print out. Yes. Update, guys. So the cookies came out, and oh, there's my mom in the background. The cookies came out, and they are looking a little rough. Okay, so we're gonna taste this one right here. It looks cute because I didn't make it. It looks pretty, I love soft cookies. Oh, it's not bad for a sugar cookie. What is that? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next week for another epic vlog of mine.
Thanks, Chris and Harmony. On Friday, November 10th, we will have another Dine to Donate night from 5 to 9 p.m. at Gedney Farm in New Marlborough to benefit the Best Buddies program. Come out and show your support, and don't forget, this Wednesday and Thursday, November 8th and 9th, Monument will be presenting Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream in the Monument Mountain Auditorium at 7 p.m. Next up, we have Anjani with the question of the week, and then Apple has another speed draw for us.
Bella, question of the week. If you could leave school right now and do anything you wanted, what would you do?
I would go skiing with my family and friends.
And why skiing?
I love skiing. I just got my skis this last weekend and it's like really making me excited for this next season, and the weather is sort of cold. I mean, it was like 30 degrees this morning, so I really want to go.
Yeah, I'm sure definitely some places are starting to make snow. I'm so excited for ski season too. Thank you so much. Hey Jasper, question of the week. If you could leave school and do anything right now, what would you do?
Probably go to like Dairy Queen or something.
And why Dairy Queen?
So I'm hungry and it's like hot in here. I need to like be cold.
That's super cool. What would you order from Dairy Queen?
A Blizzard. I actually never been to Dairy Queen, but I want to go for the first time.
I've also never been to Dairy Queen.
Yeah, Berkshire Life.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, of course.
Hey Savannah, question of the week. If you could leave school right now and do anything, what would it be?
I would go sleep because I'm really, really tired.
Yeah, that's real. Did you get good sleep last night?
I did, but I'm still tired.
Same. School does that to you. Thank you for your time. Hey Novella, question of the week. If you could leave school right now and do whatever you wanted, what would you do?
Buy a bunch of candy.
And why buy a bunch of candy?
So that I can stock up, so when it's Halloween and everyone else gets a bunch of candy, I can pretend that I just got a bunch of candy and everyone likes me.
Okay, well, I guess you're gonna have to get a bunch of candy because it's Halloween today, but thank you for your opinion.
We just wanted to take a moment to congratulate our own Apple Bowser for winning first place in the Halloween window painting contest. This week, I asked people their opinions on how they felt about the failed merger, and Nate continues with the Shakespeare theme this time, telling us about Hamlet. Hi everybody, and welcome to MMTV with Maya. This week we are asking people how they feel and what their opinions and thoughts are on the school merger. So, hi Ava.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
How would you feel if the school merger were to take place?
No,
Why not?
because no.
Okay, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Hi Griffin.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty snazzy. If the school merger were to take place, how would you feel about it?
The school what?
Merger.
What is that?
When Berkshire merges with Southern Berkshire. Like Mount Everett.
I wouldn't be too affected.
You don't care?
No.
No good or bad thoughts?
Some bad.
What are those thoughts that you're having?
Too many people.
We were supposed to renovate the school before they came, and then they would come after we renovated.
Then I wouldn't really care.
Okay. Thank you for your thoughts and time.
No problem.
Hi Ezra.
Hello.
How are you?
Pretty good today. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty great. How are you, Logan?
I'm doing great.
If the school merger were to happen, how would you feel about it?
I would think we would need to renovate our school and make it bigger so we can fit all these other little kids in it, and then we can have a great school.
Yes, of course. I agree. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
Hi, Mr. Brisetto.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How would you feel if the school merger were to take place?
I have mixed feelings on it. I mean, there's good things and bad things, and I know they're a good school. We're a great school. We're great schools, so they're too. So hopefully, maybe down the road. I know back when I was in high school that there had to be some animosity between Stockbridge, West Stockbridge, and us, but. Right. But I'd like to see maybe Alford be in our district because they ratified it.
Right. Okay. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Hi, Bella.
Hi. Ooh.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great. How would you feel if the school merger were to take place?
I would not like that.
Why not?
Too many people.
Too many people? Yeah.
Yep. It's not my thing.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Bella.
Hey, Maya.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
That's great to hear.
Yes, it is.
How would you feel if the school merger were to take place?
Wait, what's that?
It's like if us and the Mount Everett kids merged to one school.
This building? Definitely not the building for that. I think it would be kind of cool though.
I think it would too, you know?
Yeah, I think it would be pretty fun.
Yeah, okay.
I don't see it ever actually happening though, but...
First day of the week.
Hi, Thomas.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm alright.
How would you feel if the school merger were to take place?
I'm graduating, it doesn't really affect me.
But say it was to happen tomorrow, all the Mount Everett kids, we're all in one school. How would you feel about that?
I don't got no beef with Mount Everett kids.
No beef?
I don't got no beef.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
Hi, Jazz.
Hi, Maya.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. What are your thoughts on the school merger if it were to take place?
I don't really think of anything. No, I don't really have any thoughts on it.
You don't care?
I don't really care. I mean, as long as we get a new building, because I don't really like being here at Monument.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, you too.
Hi, Miss Dawn.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. If the school merger were to take place, how would you feel about it?
I think it would be healthy for the students and the community, but clearly other community members do not feel the same way. So I respect that, and we'll move forward with what we're doing.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Hi, Kitson.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
How do you feel if the school merger were to happen? How would you feel about it?
I don't know. I don't think I'd really care.
You don't have an opinion on the Mount Everett kids?
Nope.
At all?
No.
Good or bad? Nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you so much for your amazing answer. Hi, Mr. Coletti.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Excellent.
How do you feel about the school merger?
Well, the school merger that's not happening now? Well, I guess I'm disappointed. I think there was an opportunity to collaborate and work with all of our communities together and have kids have more experience and opportunities and a better educational system. I think that probably we'll see something in the future, but I'm looking forward to our towns that are on board with a new building working towards creating a new improved space for the students of the towns.
So true. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Maya.
How do you feel about the school merger?
I don't think we need to merge schools. I think we need a new school.
You think we need building improvements instead of more people?
Yeah, because the merge and the school building are two different types of elections, I would say. They're two different conversations. Just if the school merger did happen, the school would be bigger and fit for 800 people rather than just 400.
That's an amazing answer. Thank you so much for your time.
Word.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty snazzy. How do you feel about the school merger that's not going to happen?
I don't know. I don't know about that. What's that?
Where Mount Everett was supposed to merge with our school.
Oh, I don't want that to happen. I don't like Mount Everett kids.
Why not? What's wrong with them?
The girls I know are not nice.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
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 How do you guys feel about the school merger?
No, it's bad. I think we should just make a new school for us, to be honest.
I don't care. It's not gonna happen when I'm here.
Yeah, word. Are we gonna be like the Spartan Eagles?
Eagles Spartans. Eagles. I feel like Great Barrington kids are too fussy to have like a long bus ride. Like they'll throw a fit.
True.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Thank you for all of your times.
You're welcome. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
That's great to hear. How do you feel about the school merger?
I think the vote was appropriate, and it's good that we're not merging. I feel bad for the kids in South County that would have to be on the bus 2 hours a day.
Right. Yeah, that would suck. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Ma.
How are you?
Good.
How do you feel about the school merger if it was to happen?
We should do it.
We should do it.
Yeah, I love Mount Everett people.
Do you really?
I do.
Why?
Shout out to Aliyah.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Hi, Max.
Hi.
How are you?
Pretty good.
How do you feel about the school merger?
Is that not happening?
Well, it's not happening, but if it was to happen, how do you feel about it?
I don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your time. Hi, Josiah.
What's good, Maya?
Nothing much. How do you feel about the school merger?
I don't want it.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed and I hope you all were entertained, and I'll see you next week on MMTV with Maya. Bye, guys.
This week we're going through Hamlet. Aside from being that crying, moping prince that everyone knows and loves, with the famous soliloquy, to be or not to be, that is the question. Hamlet's actually a pretty interesting story, so we're going to go through it now. Hamlet is the son of Queen Gertrude and King Hamlet. His uncle Claudius unalives his brother and marries Gertrude. Yes, she marries her brother's brother. Hamlet is the son of Queen Gertrude and King Hamlet. His uncle Claudius unalives his brother and marries Gertrude. Yes, she married her husband's brother. Anyway, Claudius steals Prince Hamlet's crown and has an advisor named Polonius. Hamlet has a crush on Polonius' daughter, Ophelia, and her brother Laertes doesn't really like that so much. Anyway, we also have Horatio, one of Hamlet's friends, and Hamlet's former friends, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, who work for King Claudius. Whew. Got it? Cool. So, the story of Hamlet starts off in Midas Race, which means in the middle of the story, not the beginning. A ghost is looming around Elsinore Castle in Denmark. Two childhood friends of Hamlet, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, see the ghost and freak out. They're like, whoa. So they decide to tell Horatio, Hamlet's best friend, so he can tell Hamlet. Horatio sees that the ghost kind of looks like Hamlet's dead father, King Hamlet, so he's like, yeah, we should better tell Hamlet. The ghost confronts Hamlet and is like, yo, what's up, son? I didn't really get a chance to purge all my wrongdoings, so basically I'm stuck as a ghost now. Anyway, you want to do me a favor? Can you avenge me and unalive your uncle? Just don't unalive your mom. Cool? Bye. Now Hamlet is off on his mission to make his uncle pay for unaliving his father and swiping his crown from him, also marrying his mom. Claudius and Gertrude, like any good parents, recognize that Hamlet is having a rough time, so they come to the conclusion that it must be something else besides their hasty, levirate marriage. Does that make sense? Polonius comes to Claudius brimming with information regarding Hamlet. Apparently, he's been writing notes and flirting with his daughter, Ophelia. The king and queen quickly come to the conclusion that she's most definitely the reason for all his madness. Hamlet contemplates life and recites the famous soliloquy, to be or not to be, that is the question. However, he then decides to man up and continue on his mission to avenge his father. The adults, Claudius and Gertrude, as well as Polonius, decide to see if Hamlet will openly be madly in love with Ophelia, to catch him in the act. Hamlet, sensing that he's being spied on, blows up in rage and rejects Ophelia, telling her to go thy ways to a nunnery, embarrassing her and protecting himself. Then Hamlet creates a plan to test his uncle's guilt. Hamlet has a group of traveling actors play an act where a king poisons his brother, unlike Claudius, and Hamlet calls it mousetrap. After Hamlet rejoices hysterically at his uncle's clear discomfort, he confronts his mother, calling her some questionable names, and then suddenly he twists his anger towards something behind the curtains that he believes to be Claudius. He stabs it with a sword, and it turns out to be Polonius. And this man says, "Oh, I am slain." You guys remember Ophelia? Yeah, well, after losing her father and being humiliated by Hamlet, and with her brother Laertes away in France, she basically loses it, unaliving herself by a lake. So finally, Johnny-come-lately Laertes arrives back in Denmark, but it's too late. His father and sister have both passed, so he's ripping mad and is easily manipulated. Claudius takes advantage of this opportunity to have someone else unalive Hamlet. This ultimately leads to a big fight where everyone gets unalived. Gertrude drinks poison, Hamlet gets nicked with a poison-coated sword, and Laertes is cut by his own sword. So, finally, Hamlet runs Claudius through, and some other gory things happen, but his father is finally avenged. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I recommend that you read The Tragedy of Hamlet for yourselves, though, and fully get an understanding of the story. Thanks for watching. Bye.
This coming Friday, we honor all of our veterans. The official day is Saturday, but we observe it this year on Friday. There will be no school. This week, Gerard puts a new twist on a snack and he prepared for us, and Jason tells us about his basketball heroes.
Okay, so my name is Gerard Chorico, and this is my second time making toasted bread, but this time I'm gonna be making cheesy toasted bread. Toasted bread with cheese. So I'm gonna need Mexican cheese, olive oil, salt, bread, and egg. So let's get started. First, we're gonna take the eggs, crack them, and whisk them. Okay, after you finish whisking it, you're gonna add salt. Yeah. And then you're gonna whisk it. Okay, and then after whisking it, you're gonna turn on your stove and put olive oil on it. Let it fill the whole pan, and then let it sit there. And now we're gonna take bread, dip it into the egg, and put it on the fire. Just like this. Yeah. Now that the two is cooking, so I've never really done this before, but we're testing new things out here. So we're gonna put some on it while it's still cooking. And we're gonna let it sit there. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna flip this. And we're gonna put some more Mexican cheese on the back here. Not a lot this time. We're gonna let this cook. So just keep turning it around until it cooks. But when it finishes cooking, add a little burnt, just like this. And yeah, put it on your plate. You're done.
Go. Red pandas have a lifespan of 10 years in the wild and end up 15 in captivity. Today, they can be found in isolated mountain territories above 4,000 feet in countries like China, Nepal, Burma, and Bhutan. However, fossils of red panda have been found in North America dating back 5 million years. French zoologist Frederic Cuvier discovered the red panda in 1825 and named it Alarus effulgens after the Greek word for cat. Alarus, which means fire-colored red. Red pandas are pregnant for about 98 to 14.5 days and can have 1 to 4 babies. Red pandas and giant pandas share a common ancestor that lives millions of years ago, but DNA studies have shown that they've divulged from their own ancestors and now classify them in their own family. Alred, the Chinese have their own word for red panda, hun ho, which translates to firefox. The red panda's tail makes up over half its body size. Most of the red panda's diet is made up of bamboo, but they are classified as carnivore. In cold temperatures, they can slow their metabolic rate and go dormant, then raise every few hours to look for food. Giant pandas are usually quiet, but can make a few quite quiet, but can make a few sounds like squeals, twitters, of huff-pitched bleats. Red pandas conserve body heat by curling into tight balls and cool down by stretching out on tree branches and panting.
Hi, this is Jason Wike, and this is my top 5 favorite NBA players and why. My favorite NBA player is Giannis Antetokounmpo because he carries his team in a lot of ways, and he doesn't just score. He rebounds, he passes the ball, he's tall, athletic, he can pretty much do anything for your team. And yeah, he's won MVP once, he's won a championship without barely any help on his team, so yeah. My second favorite player is LeBron James because he's the greatest player of all time. He carries his team, he can pass, he can shoot, score, dunk, pretty much everything. And he has multiple championships by himself with no help. So yeah. And he's played with some of my favorite players too, like Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. Yeah. In my opinion, he's better than Michael Jordan. My third favorite player is Ja Morant, and it's pretty self-explanatory. He pretty much dunks on everybody when he wants to, and he gets to the rim at free will pretty much. And yeah, I like his celebrations. He's funny. He just needs to work on his off-the-court issues. But yeah, other than that, he's athletic. And yeah, like I said, he just dunks on everybody. And like I said, he gets to the rim at free will pretty much, whenever he wants to, whenever he feels like it. But yeah. My fourth favorite player would have to be Scoot Henderson, because I really like his mindset. Like, he has a mindset like he can do anything when he wants to, and he's the best player no matter what. So yeah, I just really like his mindset and stuff like that. And he also dunks on everybody whenever he wants to. So yeah. And he can shoot, and he can pass, and he's a good teammate, and he's a good sport. So yeah, that's why I like Scoot Henderson. And finally, my last favorite player on this top 5 list is Anthony Davis, because he pretty much gets a double-double every game. And what that means is he has 2 stats over double digits, and he's very athletic. He helps his team in like every way you could think of, and he scores a lot too. So yeah, that's why I like Anthony Davis. That's Jason Week 8. Thank you for watching. My favorite NBA players goes Giannis, LeBron, Ja Morant, Scoot Henderson, and Anthony Davis. So yeah. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, Gerard and Jason. We're winding down to the second half of fall and the temps are falling. This Tuesday will be a professional development day. There will be no school tomorrow. Tomorrow for lunch, we will be having a hamburger, cheeseburger, or veggie burger. Tuesday, there is no school. Wednesday, we will have macaroni and cheese. Thursday is chicken nuggets. And Friday is Veterans Day, so there will be no school. Now, here's Emmett with information about our states and Avanti with political news.
Hello, and welcome to this week's State Review. Today, I will be talking about the state of Wyoming. Wyoming was admitted to the Union on July 10th, 1890 as the 44th state. Wyoming's state flower is known as the Indian paintbrush. In 1869, Wyoming Territory became the first state to allow women with the age of 21 and above to exercise the right to vote. The historians believe, aside from the empowering to women to have equal rights with men, lawmakers also passed a bill for them to draw new settlers to the state. One of the most popular food in Wyoming are the bison burgers. Compared to the beef burgers, bison meat has lesser calories, less fat, and more protein content. Elks, lambs, choke cherries, and jerkies are also part of its delicacies. In general, Wyoming's climate is semi-arid continental. Normally, July is the hottest month in Wyoming, above 23.9 Celsius to 32.2 Celsius, and January is the coldest month where the temperatures can drop more than negative 15 Celsius. Although Wyoming is the most landlocked state, this state has actually 32 named islands. Most of these islands are found in Yellowstone Lake, Jackson Lake, and Green River Lake. That's all for today. See you next week.
Okay, so welcome back. I've decided to record in here because I figured it might be easier. I've got 2 new stories for you guys. Oh boy. Let's hope they go good. For our first story, in the wake of the Hamas attack and Western protests, Republicans are starting to increase focus on the immigration limits. Basically, they're shifting more attention onto immigration and are planning to stop immigration from Gaza, and are starting to put on potential restrictions on the legal process for immigration. This whole thing it's getting a bit under my skin. I don't know how it's going to turn out, and I don't know how it's gonna make us look. We'll see what happens. For our second story, we basically are learning about what the new House Speaker, Mike Johnson's plans are and what his demands for government funding are. So he has insisting on funding the government in hopefully 3 weeks. He wants to cut some budgets in exchange for Israel's support, and has some demands for Ukraine support as well. And he wants Congress to weigh in on a bit of military use as well. Oh boy. Hopefully that works. I think that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed listening in. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay. What's your guys' names?
Jade, Ellie, Tess.
What'd you guys do for Halloween?
We all went bowling.
What's your name?
My name is Ezra.
What'd you do for Halloween?
I went to a bowling alley that I've never been to before and struck out everyone.
Nope, all good.
What's your name?
My name's Mr. A.
What'd you do for Halloween?
I took my girl's little brother and sister out to trick or treat for the first time in a really, really long time. And they had a great time.
What's your name? What'd you do for Halloween?
Angie, I didn't do anything.
What's your name?
Scarlett Richard.
What'd you do for Halloween?
I dressed up as the princess from Mario with my little brother because he was Mario, so I had to be the princess. And I also handed out candy on my front porch.
What's your name?
Susan Hutchins.
What'd you do for Halloween?
I was at school all day, but I did dress up with all of my colleagues as a different version of Britney Spears.
That's going to wrap it up for this week. We're missing a couple of segments due to absence, but they'll be back next week. Until then, have an amazing week.